Hello everyone. Now we will talk about the article How Credit Card Payments Increase Unhealthy Food Purchases by Thomas, Desai, and Srinivasan. In their articles, the authors start with discussing a trend in the form of a rapid increase in obesity. They also talk about the rising consumption of unhealthy food, and they observe an increase in cashless payments, meaning that customers are more and more using cards for paying. Looking at these developments, the authors have decided to look into the effect credit cards have on food purchases. The authors dive deeper into previous theories, saying that unhealthy foods trigger impulsive purchasing urges, and that the mode of payment can influence decisions to purchase vice, so unhealthy or impulsive foods. They say that paying in cash should feel more painful than paying by card. They claim that the pain of paying in cash can curb the impulsive responses and reduce purchasing behavior on vice products. Based on this background theory, the authors have developed three main hypotheses. First, the number of unhealthy and impulsive food items in the shopping basket will be lower when consumers pay in cash than when they pay by credit cards. Mode of payment will not influence the number of healthy and deliberative food items in the shopping basket. The second hypothesis is both credit cards and debit cards will reduce pain of payment and thus increase purchases of vice products. The third hypothesis is the vice regulation effect of cash payments will be stronger for consumers who are more sensitive to pain of payment. To test these hypotheses, the authors have conducted four studies. In study 1, the authors tested whether consumers buy more impulsive and unhealthy foods products when they pay by credit card than when they pay in cash. They collected and analyzed data of payment methods and what kind of products have been bought by these payment methods, using 100 different product categories. The results are consistent with hypothesis 1 and 2, meaning that both credit cards and debit cards have significant positive impact on the impulsiveness and unhealthiness of the products bought. In the second study, the authors tested whether mode of payment influences choice of product type. Using a mixed factorial design, the authors studied what type of products participants choose when looking at the method of payment they have. Half of the participants have a credit card, whilst the other half must pay cash. We can see that for Fives products, participants spend much more using cards than using cash. We also see that for Virtue products, these numbers are quite equal, however, card payments are a bit higher. Looking at the general spending, we see that Virtue products are chosen more than Fives products. These results are consistent with hypothesis 1. In study 3, the authors are testing whether pain of payment mediates the effect of product type on vice products, whilst also testing whether inattention to prices plays a role in reducing pain of payment for credit card users. The authors used a similar setup here as in the second study, however, they moved from a laboratory environment to an online environment using questionnaires. The testing procedure was the same, with only one minor difference being that the 20 products shown were in different orders for each participant. Immediately after the shopping task, the participants were asked to recall how much they spent on the items chosen and some other general lifestyle questions. The results show us that when paying by card, unhealthy options are chosen more often. However, for virtue goods, payment method does not seem to matter. The authors also found that the pain of paying in cash reduces the proportion of vice products being chosen, and they also found that painlessness of paying by card is not due to price neglect, and that even when participants pay attention to price, paying by card reduces pain of payment. In study 4, the authors are testing whether the effect of cash on impulse control will be stronger for tightwads than for spendthrifts. The method they used is that the participant had to do the similar task as in the previous study, but were eventually also categorized as either spendthrifts or tightwads. The results show us that when using cash payments, tightwads spend less on vice products than spendthrifts. When using cards, they spend much more but still less than spendthrifts. However, when purchasing virtue products, tightwads spend more in cash than card but keep spending less than spendthrifts. With these results, hypothesis 3 is supported. Looking at the results, we can see that all three of the hypotheses were correct. We can conclude that paying by card significantly increases the amount of vice products bought, whilst decreasing pain of payment. We can also see that the effect of the study is really focused on paying card instead of cash and does not differentiate in type of card. We can conclude that the painless nature of credit cards weaken the impulse control. That was it for this article.